Welcome back, everybody, to Oakland Esports. I am one of your hosts, Poison Jam,
I'm Loco Roco. What's up, y'all?
and welcome back. Tonight, we have a match against the University of Akron, one of our longtime rivals. We've gone, I think Oakland has a pretty solid winning record, but they have gotten very close in order to try and clutch this out. So it'll be a very interesting game to see how this goes.
Yep, last game of the season, so
Yep.
it's a big one, you know. Everyone putting all their cards out here, getting ready, getting the practice in right before playoffs. I'm assuming.
Yes, I believe next week we'll have a week break, and then we'll go straight into playoffs.
Perfect.
This is quite imperative for seeding. So
Yes,
it is very
course.
important that we can clutch this victory here and keep going forward.
Yep. And I think Oakland will be sending Tony on the cloud first,
I believe so.
and who?
And against Tractor, I believe the Bayonetta.
Mm,
Very interesting. Actually, don't know how the matchup goes. I'd imagine, you get Cloud off stage and Bayonetta wins for free.
yeah,
But dealing you know, with Cloud is going to be a problem for Bayo. How are you going to hit him? The giant disjointed sword he can swing around, point and click, and you're dead.
yep,
So it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
yeah. I mean, like, I was just fighting a Bayo earlier today online.
Mhm.
It's not fun when you get comboed for 80%, you know, just randomly. But
What do you mean?
like witch twisted and like you just die.
No, you don't get comboed for 80%. You get comboed for your stock.
Well, that's
There's
true.
There's
But
a big difference.
but we're hoping that Tony can like SDI or something.
Oh, of course,
Like,
I'm
try,
sure.
try to get out of it.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Anthony can. Anthony isn't cool, but Anthony's got good DI.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't playing Tractor on the Bayo, and yeah, they're getting right into it right now.
All right, we're seeing pretty good immediate pressure coming out from Tractor here, kind of putting it down. But Tony's reclaiming neutral. Good, which bats within, I believe what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, bats within out of the second hit of cross slash. Tractor definitely knows this matchup to be able to time that properly.
Yeah, I was just watching someone trying to up B out of cross slash, and I was
No
surprised.
way.
Wow.
He's dead
Wow.
for doing up B.
It's
Why?
It's those like little the witch twist. They hit you with like the little hitbox.
Yeah,
on
the one that
side.
pops you up,
Yes.
not like the main one.
Yeah, it's like the main hitbox is like what they do for like when they want lots of damage. But like
Right.
I think it's just like I don't even know if it's like a win box, but like it just pushes you up and up and up into the blast zone.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like the multi-hit that drags you into the rest of them, so it's strong
Yeah,
to push you in.
yeah.
But if you can just move around it, you get like a really strong knock up.
Yeah.
So you don't get knocked to the side as much, so you can get hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Was able to take that stock. Tony was able to just take that stock with cloud aerials being strong. So that's always good to see. But yeah, I mean they've been trading blow for blow, but I feel like
Cloud's just, yeah, we saw that really early stock coming out from Tractor
Ooh,
there, and now
big up
Tony's
smash.
just, put his hands down on the table. He goes, no, this is my game. I'm
Yeah.
here to take yours.
It's really good mentality wise. Not getting spooked by the Bayo, making sure to just keep his composure, and yeah,
Right.
like we were
See,
saying.
very good jump out of there, not trying to get caught back in the Bayo's shenanigans.
Yeah, there was a little bit of damage, like that we didn't get anything super kill out of nowhere, where like that happened in the first stock, and playing a lot more
Good
patient.
witch time, but that won't lead to a stock. Unfortunately, wasn't enough.
Wasn't really in the right position to capitalize off of it.
Right.
But at 130, this is where
This is
Bayo.
scary.
Yeah, it's weird because Bayo like struggles to kill, but also has back air. So
Right.
it's like we know what Tony's gonna be watching out for, and we know what Tractor's gonna be fishing for. So it's just gonna be a battle of, oh wow, those 3 up tilts. Really wants that
And
up
then
tilt in
Tony
the back
up
air.
there. It is.
Yeah. I guess I called it. I don't know. But he tried to get off stage while he timed out Tony's invincibility. But Tony just willing to charge limit, almost wow.
Nah, that's not the stock. But there is no. I was gonna say there's no other jump from Bayo there, so we could see it. Tony didn't even try the edge guard.
I'm just crazy that caught, but definitely like it's risky to go for the edge guards as Cloud. because of how scary it is because KO has so many resources.
Right.
Find reversal you or something, but chooses to just play center stage.
Loses limit. Granted, anything from Cloud really kills here, I'd assume. Except for the sour back hit of up smash.
Yeah.
That one probably wouldn't.
You rarely see, I mean, at least me, I rarely see sour spots on that move because it usually just fucking deletes people, so.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you see Tony, that's what the Tony up smash is for. Is that it? Okay, no. Very good SDI getting down and out of that combo. If that had continued, ooh, this is there we go. I think that's the up tilt.
Was it up tilt?
I think that was up tilt.
Okay. Oh, that was, I mean, yeah, it's just starting off the crew battle. That was really, really solid back. Like I'm watching regular sets right now. They're just like, I'm just, these two are duking it out, you know? Things are going well. Hits going back and forth. That early kill off the top at the start. And I guess we're going back into the
I think, here we go. 17% dies for doing Cloud's best out of shield option. That's crazy. 17%. Kazi doesn't kill that early.
That's crazy. I mean, genuinely, we haven't seen
a caster production team and the god that watches over the Oakland stream has just looked back at me with the most disappointed look I've ever seen a human make. And yeah, that was the up tilt right there, taking the stock. Down to 1 stock on Tony. It'll be kind of interesting to see how Akron responds. I assume Cytonics on Ken would be a really good option here. But there's also Raj and Kazuya. Both of those are very, very solid picks right now.
Yeah. I mean, they're just trying to get that 1 stock, try to equalize it, and, you know, stop the bleeding. Is like, I feel like that's the phrase that's, like, brought up constantly in these crew battles. It's just because, you know, once a lead can start to snowball, it can start snowballing so fast. Just because the stock momentum, the stock lead.
Exactly.
Such a huge deal.
Especially in crew battles when you're trying to play the best around, like, don't lose the stock. Pressure can really ramp up.
Yeah.
And if you have a really threatening character like Kazuya, like Bayonetta here, Ken, like all of these guys are absolute killers.
Boy, an explosive team with some explosive characters today.
Of course, look at how excited Tony is. He is ecstatic to be able to fight such thrilling characters.
It looked like he's about to fall asleep. I don't know. I saw him grinding earlier, so he's been on the grind for a little bit now. You know, he's warm. we can tell. I mean, he just got off that last set. He was cooking pretty hard. Now it's just all about keeping that mindset, trying to keep that stock for as long as you can.
Exactly. Keep your hands warm and your mind even warmer.
True.
This will be a battle like none other.
Yep.
I am not able to see the chat with the other team, but I would assume that they are discussing who comes in.
Yes.
I think, again, my money's on Cytonics. Cytonics Ken is one of the strongest characters and players that we fought as Oakland Esports. Almost single-handedly won crew battles by himself. And I've heard stories about the Cytonics Ken before. I've never fought it myself. But, you know, if we were to fight, I would win. Unfortunately, I'm not in the team anymore. So I'll have to leave it up to the players. And I have full faith in them. But it will be a tough battle.
Yeah, Cytonics, if you're seeing this VOD, this is a challenge. Hey.
This is not a challenge. This is a statement, actually.
Well,
I would whoop Cytonics.
I don't even know who this Cytonics person is. But, you know, we can dukes with Incineroar, you know?
We're going to scrap?
Bro, we can put the ones up, you know.
And
hop in an online call. Call. Send the friend code.
What's your arena code, pal? I don't have the delay mod. I don't need it. You can play with it.
True. Yeah.
Go ahead.
The delay mod. I don't even have Ethernet at home. I'm playing on Oakland Wi-Fi, bro. We're gonna be lagging the whole time. It's gonna be a great battle.
All right. Incoming, we see Leia Realms, the Wii Fit. It seems they're trying to save Cytonics. You know. Tony only has 1 stock here, so I assume they're trying to get Leia Realms, so just even that out pretty quickly. And Wii Fit is a scary character. You know, a lot of people don't talk about it. That character's messed up.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, I'm just thinking like Wii Fit in the context of crew battles. Like, this might be the perfect crew battle, like stop the bleeding kind of character because deep breathing, just like free damage, or not free damage, but like she can deep breathe. She's got deep breathing. She's
Right.
got the header, like the soccer
Yeah,
ball,
that
just to
ledge
be able to
game,
get free.
that
Like
dangerous ledge game that she can play. Just throw out header, throw the balls, and just see where things. You know,
Like-
you don't have to interact. It's up to the
yeah, I was like, she can afford to play as safe as well,
Exactly.
she, because you know we're
Wii
seeing
Fit, of
we're seeing
course.
female Wii Fit. You know, the green tank top pulling up, and Tony rocking the classic
The
light blue fit.
light blue sleeve on the Tony skin.
Cloud looking a little comfortable right now. But yeah, I mean, wow, that shield looking kind of low. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but here we go. There's the problem. The ball is still active even after you hit it.
Dude,
So
that was so much damage in just like 2 seconds. Just the header into like the little straight hit combos.
and
like,
that first
deep
hit,
breathing.
and that first hit of Nair is about to kill if Leia Realms can hit it. Oh,
Wow.
the ball stops. Wow.
He got hit by like the multi hits, but didn't get the finisher, which was
Well,
he got
'cause
a little bit of damage.
He
but
got
ooh.
knocked. Oh, wait, is that the stock? No, misses
Unfortunate.
the down air. Oh, no.
Good grab.
Bad dash attack. But Tony's able to make it back. Yeah, that's the stock.
Wow.
Yep, that is indeed the stock. And Leia Realms taking the one pretty cleanly.
Yeah. Was that the Wii Fit forward air?
That was Wii Fit forward air.
Yeah.
That weird yoga pose you saw. I mean, granted, all of her moves are yoga poses.
I was gonna say, cause like, see, Wii Fit's kit, like, it all sort of blends together. It's just a yoga character. at
Well,
this
you
point,
know, the way that Wii Fit's forward air works, you know how like the back hit is a spike, right?
I did not know that.
Well, now you know. Okay, so Wii Fit like extends her arm, and it's like this kind of, or like this.
Yeah.
This is a very strong hitbox. This is kind of like weak, pushes you back, and then she extends her legs, and the back leg pointing outward
I
is
got
a
you.
spike.
I got you.
So a lot of times you'll see them just go for that. Either they'll hit you off the side and kill you at like 70, or they'll spike you and you die at 30.
See, I didn't know Wii Fit was built like that,
Wii
bro.
Fit is built like that. It's
I
a
mean,
messed up character.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense for, you know, the fitness character to be strong, I guess, but like.
But not that strong. We don't
yeah.
need that.
Yeah, exactly.
Who was inspecting my Wii Fit games if like that trainer is that strong? Look, all I'm saying, you ever done power scaling before?
Yeah.
All right.
Power
So
scaling.
work with me. You'll understand my logic here. Kirby. Kirby's a character who's defeated like multiversal beings and like
I was gonna say I don't know
demons.
how good we are at starting with Kirby because
No. Because Kirby has slain gods.
yeah,
Kirby's
right,
slain gods.
right.
Yet Wii Fit has a winning matchup on Kirby. Which does that not follow? Because Kirby can defeat all these like eldritch beings, and Wii Fit can beat Kirby. That the Wii Fit trainer would naturally follow to be able to beat all these multiversal like god slaying, world-ending
Yeah.
threats.
I mean,
And Wii Fit trainer is just a normal like
just a dude
person.
or a girl.
yeah exactly like full like power.
Hey, this is
the
just
palm of their
a
hands.
fitness call, you know, to everyone. You know,
Exactly.
keep up on your fitness. You can be able to defeat eldritch beings or god slayers.
Exactly.
Right now we've got the most normal Smash characters on screen right now.
Exactly. We're seeing a normal fitness trainer and a normal plumber, and
We
they're
got
duking it out.
the plumber versus just the trainer, I guess.
Look, I swear I saw this exact fight outside of a Zaxby's once. A plumber and a fitness trainer is going at it. Unfortunately for University of Akron, it's the plumber who won that fight, and Nad79 takes
Ooh.
the first. No, he doesn't.
It's like I was wondering, was that just like a weak hit of the spike, or was he
Nah,
just not at
It
enough
just wasn't a
percent?
high enough damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Nad definitely getting the better of the interactions. The plumber has something to say.
Absolutely. Look, a fitness
Wow.
trainer, you might have studied the body, but a plumber, he's studied the pipes. He
The
knows
pipes.
what to do. He knows how to get around.
Yeah.
And as we can see, Nad79 is definitely getting around right now.
Yeah, he's just building up. He's building up a lot of damage and threatening a lot of kill fight with that deep
Yes,
breathing,
but
bro.
here's
out of
deep
nowhere.
breathing. It might just kill.
Wow.
You breathe on Wii Fit wrong. Off stage, we're gonna see good recovery coming out, stopping the potential ball from coming out and hitting at all. So good dodge on that down air, but
Ooh, wow.
this is the last hit of the shield. This is gonna be a little bit tight for Leia Realms here.
Oh, that was It was like the spike hitbox of
The header, yeah. That's a super strong spike too.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get because obviously you need to hit the head, not the ball. Ooh.
I was thinking that was gonna kill for a second, which is kind of like it's an interesting. You don't see the sun salutation. It's usually just like I've seen Mars on stream just spamming the sun salutation.
Yeah, it's really strong. You can like deep breathing and sun salutation together. You heal like 10%. Oh, good fair coming out there.
I was gonna say just a classic back air. Was that an F tilt or a fair?
That was F tilt right there. The pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, all these characters' moves blend together. The one that stands out to me is that up tilt because I saw a Makrak video on it.
Oh yeah.
Of just like how
surprisingly broken it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, good cape coming out from Nad there.
That was a little cheeky. The cape into the back air. That could have.
Yeah.
That could have
and
spelled
into the
danger.
ball.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Ooh, good dodge of the sun salutation there. We're seeing good stuff. Laerum's really good, playing good defense right here. Look at that move, beating out all of Mario's approaches.
Yeah, I was gonna say good defense by playing the one move. Wow, that was a lot of damage in like
And he
a
almost
second.
got more.
Like, dude, we're seeing. I mean, I guess we're seeing. It's crazy to think that both of these characters can just sort of explode you out of nowhere. Being that we were talking about the whole. This is the matchup you see outside of Planet Fitness, you know?
Exactly. The average salaryman versus the well-trained fitness expert.
This is like a battle of the classes, I guess. This is getting into way too deep topic, bro.
Peak physique versus sleeper build. We're seeing this live right here, and the sleeper build is now even. We are seeing the cape with that ball sent way too far. I was not expecting that, but this could be it.
And yeah, that back air gonna connect. Ooh, that nair. He had his recovery, so I guess Wii Fit recovery is pretty good, which is when you're like right close to ledge, because you can just mash it and get it there pretty quick. But
Layer Realm, see, there's a little bit of a tiny spike there. Oh, going for that fair, not being able to secure any early kills is really rough here.
That's why I was saying it was so weird watching, because I've seen Nad play all the time, and it's just like he wins 2 interactions and the game's over, or 3 interactions and the game's over. My bad. But like, I can see that being played for both characters, but it's also interesting to see how these characters play when it's like they can't blow you up in 2 seconds, and they have to actually
like,
play the neutral. You know, we're seeing the hits go back and forth. That grab. Pretty good to get Nat off stage, but makes it back.
Ooh, good up smash. Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. Takes the stock. OU's maintains their 1-stock lead against Akron. We are now 7-6.
Yeah, the tried and true, the Mario headbutt, you know?
Of course. What is Mario if not a master of his head?
The platformer king. I like. Yeah, I guess we've learned today. The plumber does beat the gymnast.
Indeed.
The trainer.
As well trained as you would like your body to be, it is nothing compared to the sleeper build.
Sleeper build. I love that. He's like, I mean, that is what Mario has, is it not?
Yeah. I mean, look, he doesn't look like a very athletic guy. He looks like a normal dude.
Yeah, he you know, he does his cardio. He's the jump man, you know.
Exactly.
He's a platformer, so he does. Yeah, I was gonna say he does his cardio. We've seen him play in the sports games, you know. But that head, very well trained.
Very well trained. Mario is used to it. You know, all he does. You might think you might watch old like Mario and be like, oh, he's jumping and hitting the blocks with his fist.
Yeah.
You know, and wrong. He's actually hitting it with his head. But he's doing it so fast the game can't process it, so it looks like he's actually using his fist.
He's just pumping his arm up, you know. He's like celebrating, but
and then his head doing all the work.
Like 20. Yeah.
Why do you think he wears a hat? Because he doesn't want people to see all the marks up there. Of course.
I mean, Cappy must be made of steel or something. I don't even know. Some like eldritch. I mean, we were talking about power scaling.
We were talking about exactly. We're talking about power scaling. Mario not once has tried throwing his hat to capture another person.
Yes.
What is that?
I mean,
you know how much like here's Cytonix. Cytonix 10. We're gonna watch the Poison Jam victim, but also the OU Slayer in action right here. Very scary character we are witnessing.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit of smack, both of us just on the from the comfort of the comms.
Exactly.
But now we get to see another human matchup, I guess.
Exactly.
One that can throw fireballs.
So now we're
actually.
no longer dealing with a fitness trainer. We're dealing with a real martial artist versus the sleeper build. And the thing about like a fitness trainer, they might be good at working out their body, but maybe not their fighting abilities. This guy though, he does both.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the gameplay is speaking for itself right now. We saw really strong combo, 88% out of nowhere, and wow, tries to finish it with a Shoryu. Is that like
that was up smash right there.
Yeah, both of these characters, because they have so many like the heavy light,
Right.
The FGC characters just have moves and they just hit you, and they're strong because FGC.
Dead?
Oh wow!
Oh!
Really clean combo from
there
that.
we go. There we go. Mario might be Italian. I'm seeing cheese, but there's no pizza out here.
Oh my god! I mean, this plumber sleeper, he's got a nasty right. All it takes is one right hook.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a
to get him to
nasty
sleep.
right hook. Ooh, goes for it again. A little bit too low percent. I think that is the stock.
Yep, the roundhouse kick gonna end Mario. He was 2 lives down. We're really good from that to get that one stock.
Yeah, that one
Put
stock
Oakland at that.
huge momentum for Oakland right now.
Especially like we've seen these matches have gone by in a blink of an eye, and these have been even the 3-stock matches. Honestly, we've seen a little bit of the back and forth, but it's been pretty even. We haven't seen any timeouts. We've seen pretty great Smash Bros. To be honest, just
exactly.
Snappy Smash played, and when you're playing Snappy Smash, it's always good to have the extra stock lead. So
exactly, especially I assume my guess is gonna be I think it's Robbie coming in, if I had to guess. And if Snake can just, now that with that stock deficit right there, Snake can do so much in just the neutral. Having can approach, especially because a lot of those I'm seeing one of the players stare directly at me as I'm talking. Hello to you too, random citizen. He can really just slow down that match and stop that momentum from Ken. But at the same time, he's Ken Masters.
Yeah.
His last name isn't Masters because he's an amateur.
I guess, dude, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep running this bit. We're seeing another human one-on-one.
Oh my god!
Now we went from plumber to
plumber and fitness trainer to now a martial artist to now just a war veteran.
Yeah, guy.
Well,
okay.
To be fair, he is genetically modified to be the human soldier. So like we are seeing genetic, like natural gains versus genetic gains right here.
Yeah, we're just getting further and further away from the concept of human.
That's true. We had 2 normal humans, then we had someone who's pushing like human physical physique,
yes.
And now we're having literally someone who can be considered not human, made in a lab,
and just has guns and grenades and C4, tons of explosives. Snake loves his explosives, and I don't blame him, to be honest. If I was genetically, we're talking Smash Realm here. If I was genetically engineered to be able to survive explosions, I'd be chucking them around 24/7 all the time.
You're telling me I can just like pull out like grenades and explosives whenever I have an infinite supply of them?
That's true. I didn't consider that fact too. He's got the what is it called?
Good F smash from Titanics there, going right above the Nair.
He's got the extra DNA, but he's also got like infinite grenades. Wow. That C4 almost taking it off the top.
One of my favorite things to do in Smash Brothers is calculate how expensive a character is to play. Like I was so bored watching a Youngling set once that I ended up calculating how many rupees he spent on projectiles.
Wait, what?
I'd love
awesome.
to check out the economic value of Snake in Smash Brothers at some point. Is he dead? Again,
dude,
get out.
We're getting loops, bro.
Stop it. Get out of there. Robbie, what are you doing? Where are you going? Cyber dodging in. Ooh. Oh, he wasn't ready to tech that. Unfortunate.
Yeah,
and
just like that. It's even up.
Dead
yeah.
even game.
Wow. Like this Ken character, bro. I guess it's all the FGCs, but once they got you in the corner and like once they have that advantage state,
it's rough. Once they start hitting you, they're doing super like ginormous amounts of damage. They can kill you really easily. Granted, you still gotta approach him.
Yeah.
So as much as damage as you can get getting in, Snake will not let you get close.
This is like a David Goliath matchup, but instead of David like throwing rocks, he's throwing grenades.
He's dead. No, he's not. Oh, great DI from Robbie there. But I think he still might be dead. No, he's...
Oh, good recovery.
Cytonic's not ready for that angle, and that
wow.
amazing up tilt coming from Robbie there, securing the game.
Clutch.
That was, there were like 5 moments there. Cytonic's, if he had like future vision, he was dead.
Yeah.
Especially that little interaction where he up tilt kick, and then he tries to catch the air dodge, misses. Robbie air dodges in and gets right back to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
That was,
He was doing loops on him.
He was. He was hitting block strings. Going for like Oki mix.
Yeah, it was like I'm not a Street Fighter player, but I mean I'm sure that has some Street Fighter concepts.
This dude's doing strings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that unfortunate mistech there into immediately conditioning that air dodge to get the up tilt.
Yep.
And right there, as the C4 sent him up, if he was doing a Shoryuken there, up smash, honestly even a back air, he was dead. And we're seeing the live Rob reaction.
He looks surprised that it hit. What the heck?
I think it's I'd be surprised too.
I mean, I love Snake up tilt. I don't like fighting against Snake up tilt. You know?
Indeed, I love watching Snake. I hate fighting Snake, and
Yep.
I absolutely despise a crew battle versus Snake. That's one of the worst.
Oh yeah.
One of the worst.
I mean, you just got people spamming projectiles 24/7.
Exactly. Like in a normal match, I can just wait. But if I'm like down a stock and I need to approach you, 'cause otherwise I die, like my team fails. Bruh.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Looks like we're getting the final Akron champion, Raj the Kazuya. I will be very critical of your gameplay, Raj. I know you're watching this. I hope you are ready.
They have 2 FGC characters on their roster.
What do you mean? They have 3.
That's 3.
They have 4. Sorry, all of their characters are FGC. There's Kazuya, there's Ken, there's Bayonetta, and there's Wii Fit. Both of those 2 are honorary FGCs.
I mean, honestly, that's not the worst take I've heard. You know,
Wii Fit is a fighting game character. She has an install.
That is true.
With deep breathing.
That is
She
true.
has her Hadouken with Sun Salutation. She has a comeback mechanic, which is deep breathing, like
Right.
insane buff modifiers. You can call that like essentially like Devil Gene, or you can call that Dragon Install, right? She has weird like hitboxes with niche uses, and she can do like a lot. She has like some zoning tools, right? Wii Fit is absolutely a fighting game character. Bayonetta literally has fighting game inputs.
Wow.
So their entire team is FGC.
Yeah. So that means you can be as critical as you want.
Exactly.
You know, 'cause
exactly. This is my forte.
His
You
area
stepped
of
into
expertise.
domain expansion, pal. You're in
Yep.
my territory now.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry. Stream producer Overlaid God has just told me that Raj is not going Kazuya. Rather, Raj is going Jigglypuff.
I mean, like, is this a Brawlhalla character?
Unfortunately, and I know it's really hard to hear this, Raj has picked a better character. So I completely understand. The pick, though I may be disappointed. It is on to brighter futures.
I mean, he's channeling his inner Hungry Box, and Hungry Box in itself is probably in a fighting game, to be honest.
Hungry Box is
he's
probably
modded.
He's definitely a guest character in Rivals of Ether. You check the workshop, you can find a Hungry Box with like a crab emote.
Oh yeah, wait, that would be so good. I would love to play as Hungry Box in a fighting game. That would just be peak.
All right, here we go. It's gonna be very easy for Robbie to take that stock, but at the same time, you know, Puff can easily. At the moment you're off stage, Puff can also just delete you.
I'm also wondering if, so does this mean that he's locked into playing Puff
Yes.
for
Not
the
for
rest-
game 2.
I was gonna say, so like next if Rob loses his stock, will we be seeing the Jigglypuff again?
Yes.
After this.
After whoever Raj would face next will be he will be going Jigglypuff against that as well.
See, I was thinking maybe the Jigglypuff would just answer to try and take the stock.
Nah, you gotta like run that out for the
Full
next game
commit.
too. Exactly, you're full committing.
Yeah. Wow.
They're good C4 there, taking that stock pretty early, but ooh, lives and dies. All right, so see, here's the thing. Here's your bit. We're not even fighting humans anymore.
Oh yeah.
The one thing that can defeat a genetically modified human is something that isn't even human anymore.
I mean, like, this is a Pokemon. I guess is all for the fans at home that aren't aware, because I know my mom's watching the stream. Jigglypuff is a Pokemon, so it's an animal, I guess. I don't know.
It's an animal.
It's a Jigglypuff. Like it's
Exactly.
like I don't know. I
When-
think that's
when the
like the
puff
best
is
name.
jiggly, of
Yeah,
course.
literally. Like it's you know it's a Pokemon. It's in Smash, guys. That's crazy. You know.
God.
That's my boy Incineroar, bro.
Yeah.
That's my Pokemon right there.
Well, okay, hold on a second. Jigglypuff is a fairy type, and you, my friend, are dark.
But I'm also fire.
That's true. You do resist it. You're neutral.
Yeah. So I guess. Well, that's actually kind of meta thinking about it, because like the matchup, low-key, I haven't played the matchup enough to like know what way it's favored.
Right.
But like it is pretty like explosive, being like Jigglypuff's like a lightweight and Incineroar hits
Well,
super hard.
to be fair, all of Jigglypuff's moves in this game are normal type. You got Pound, you got
Oh.
Sing, you got Rest.
Okay.
You got like. Oh, Trisket Pac-Man's coming in.
That's kind of lit.
Would you look at that?
Okay, we've transformed from humans to spheres now.
Yes, now exactly. This is a very spherical match that we are seeing right here.
We gotta add Sonic to the mix. I mean, maybe.
Do not put Sonic in my crew battle, dog.
I was gonna say, like, I said that out loud, and I was like,
and then you realized your mistake.
Oh, that wouldn't be very fun. But I mean, back to the match. You know, just both trading blows, 1 for 1, pretty even.
Here's the thing, Pac-Man can't really cheese Jigglypuff, but Jigglypuff can absolutely murk Pac-Man.
That is true, and I guess that is another. So the off-stage factor, I guess, is a little bit harder for Jigglypuff to pull off.
Yeah, but at the same time, you have to wait for that side B to come out.
That is true.
So yes, Jigglypuff you can't really edge guard Pac-Man as much, but if it stays on Pac-Man, you won't have time to get that super armor going from the side B. That's
That
one
is
of Pac-Man's greatest strengths. So I'd
Yep.
imagine, that makes it kind of rough. That's
was
the
that-
stock. No, I don't think the strong part of that move was out yet by the time it hit.
I was also gonna say, like, the way that Bell hit was like in a spot where I was honestly surprised he could get confirm off of it. So
We're
like
seeing some water hydrant shenanigans. Oh, the Nair.
water hydrant shenanigans.
There we go. There's the hydrant shenanigans right there.
Nair, yeah, hits the Nair, hitting the hydrant into the Jigglypuff to take the stock. That hydrant, very strong, crazy strong move.
Absolutely. Especially when it's thrown like that. It's, I think the angle, like what you hit it with, it has like a certain health pool to it, and the final hit doesn't determine the strength of it, just the angle it goes at.
Yes.
So, of course, Trisket, his name is literally Trisket Pac-Man. There's so many Nairs.
Yeah, we're playing a brawler character, We love the Trisket Pac-Man, because he loves to play up close. He doesn't sit waiting like.
Yeah, this isn't T here. We're scrapping. I'm
That is
throwing
true.
hands. Look at how many Nairs he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, he's on the Jigglypuff's at kill percent, so like he is fishing for these kills.
Yes, but so is
Looking at these
Pac-Man.
stats, wow.
So is Pac-Man, dog. All this nairing and like shenanigans and whatnot, and you're about to die. Lock in.
That's crazy how like, after like 20, maybe 20%, the rest confirmed start like coming online. That's kind of crazy that like Jigs can just sort of do that out of nowhere.
The water pushing Jigglypuff into the grab. But that is the stock? No! Jigglypuff lived a kill screen hit? Oh, but that's the stock.
Whoa.
But that is indeed the stock. There we go.
That was some chefing right there.
There
with,
is some true water hydrant shenanigans going on here
wow.
from Trisket.
Yep.
Oakland University takes the first game 1-0 with 2 stocks remaining. Good stuff to all the players. And we will be back for game 2. A little quick highlight reel from what happened recently. We're seeing that good stuff coming out there from Raj. Good attempts, valiant effort, picking a character that wasn't Kazi. I understand, I get it. Kazi can't do it in this meta, especially against Oakland. And very, very valiant effort indeed. But I believe after these little clips, we're going to cut to a short break, and we will be back for game 2 versus Akron University. Or, sorry, University of Akron. We'll see you in a bit. What did I tell you? I said we'd be back, and you better not have left at all. Hope you stared at all those pictures the whole time. We're back with game 2 versus University of Akron. I believe we are getting Tractor the Bayo versus Rob now. Snake Bayonetta. Very interesting match indeed.
Yep. It's interesting, yeah. All things considered, really close battle. You
Indeed.
know? It was. I don't think there was more than a 2-stock lead in. I mean, besides inside the match, I don't think there was more than a 2-stock lead in the whole thing. So, Akron keeping it very competitive, showing why they're giving it all out for. It's probably their last game too. I don't know. I don't know if the season's coming to a close for most people, but last season match, everyone trying to put it all out there, getting ready for playoffs. So, and now we're seeing Rob and Tractor going against it. The Snake versus the Bayonet. We're back to the human.
Now back to human. We're seeing genetically modified human versus barely human.
Which human? I guess.
Which devil contract human?
I haven't played the game, so I don't know the full lore of what Bayonetta is.
Bayonetta is the last witch. There was a group of angels that came and slayed all the witches who were like demon hunters or demon affiliated.
She was slaying Snake right there, dude. He took like two grenades. Oh my lord!
Which witch times the grenade in shield, almost gets that punish there. If only that roll was... Again, now we're seeing actually very good use of witch time here against Snake. Also using the grenade to recover as well. Tractor is really like holding this match down.
I mean, yeah, he's playing. Now we're seeing more of the classic Snake game plan. He's got a little bit of space in the corner. He's got time to throw these grenades, rack up this percent.
You got to stay far away from Bayo when you do, because right there, if you witch time those grenades and you're too far, you get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
Robbie's got to keep that distance, understand what he's looking for, just play that smart projectile game.
We saw what happened at the start of the stock when he ate crazy amounts of damage and
86%.
almost died off of that F smash because of the witch time. So he was gonna play it very carefully. Probably went for a witch time there, but the dash attack able to interact or get the Bayo. And yeah, right now Bayo trying to approach the Snake, but you know, he's got tons of explosives to get around. Ooh, that F tilt almost gonna take it.
Good F tilt there. Catching, I don't know if you know this, the more aerials Bayonetta uses before she lands, the longer her landing recovery is.
I did not know that, and so is that like the side B recovery?
The side B recovery, the oh, good witch time, but
Wow.
lives, brother.
That's a heavy boy. That's the genetic
See,
modification.
that's the genetic. What wins? A hand from a demon in hell, or a genetically modified super soldier?
Dude, we're seeing some crazy. I mean, it's wild just how he lived that, and like that's really important for Snake. Like being able to get that positioning back right now too. Wow.
F smash.
That was an interesting F smash approach. He just wanted more explosions on the screen, I guess.
Was Buddy hitting?
But
oh,
wow.
grenade saves him from the F throw. That 100% would have killed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the witch grenades are super effective against, or explosions, I guess. Super effective against the witch.
Indeed, just the sight of them puts fear in Bayonetta's heart.
Yeah, because we were seeing a very, I mean, he started off with the 80% lead. It was very strong, but now living to 205.
But now you got to hit Snake, and that's the hard part. You know, you hit Snake, you can do 80%. There's that F throw right there.
It'll kill eventually. Like that's the problem with Bayo is just like, I mean, if she had a killing throw, bro, this character would be nuts.
If you could kill anywhere that isn't the corner, then you'd be. This character would be ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, already still pretty ridiculous character. All things said, but
better Kazuya. But now we're seeing it like right here, kind of struggling to get in and hit those hits. Actually, you know, you're right. I completely forgot Smash 4 existed.
God reminded us. I wasn't there, you know.
You were there for the terrors of Smash 4 Bayo.
No, I wasn't. I was.
Like, here's the thing. Everyone talks about Steve. Smash 4 Bayo was like Steve on
yeah, on everything.
Copious amounts of illegal substances.
Yes. I mean, I've heard the tales of Meta Knight and Bayo, and now, you know, they've been humbled in this game.
Indeed, we have a new overlord, a new kingpin.
Yeah, right now the Bayo, while we were wow.
Almost. If any other character would have died, but Snake is heavy. That's the genetic modification right there. That's the stock.
Wow.
Good up tilt coming out from Tractor there. Catching the landing and avoiding all of Snake's landing shenanigans with grenades.
And as we were yapping about, you know, reminiscing of the glory days of Smash, or the scary days.
Those were indeed not glory days.
But like we're seeing Bayo coming back to form, just
Indeed.
building a lot of damage with the multi-hit moves and just being able to extend these combos without taking too much herself, not losing the stock. You know.
We're really seeing the folly of both characters. Oh my God, that's not it. No. We use both double twists.
Yeah, still crazy amount of damage. I was wondering if that yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
The triple jump from Witch Twist there
Yes.
really allowed for that combo to go. Oh, but the dash attack does take it. All right, here we are.
Really solid.
Now, if Robbie can manage to... Okay. I was confused. I'm like, there's no way that up B just killed. But no.
I was more confused. I didn't know up B could... I don't even know what kill Spark.
It was the hit
Was
of up. So you know how we talked about the strong hit of up B that
Yes.
launches up? It was that kill Spark, but then it got caught into the multi-hit.
Into the multi? Okay,
Yes.
I got you.
The only way that I think Robbie could have lived is to be hard SDI down, so that the forward air he like fall out of it because you know how
Mhm.
multi hits and Smash
Yes,
Ultimate
yes.
work. Very good. See, we're talking about all this like Maharagas on the screen adapting on both
Yeah.
sides. First, we had the grenade plays with Witch Twist that were getting Tractor pretty far, and immediately Robbie played around it. And then Robbie is playing the spacing game, just doing a really good job of not having to deal with Bayonetta shenanigans. And after this 205% kill right here, we just get into it, and now it's a struggle for Snake to kill. A lot of what Snake wants to do is kind of thwarted by Bayonetta's mobility,
Yeah.
and a lot of
True.
what Bayo wants to do is thwarted by Snake's projectiles. We really saw a lot of adaptation coming out there.
We
But
saw
right
a lot
there-
of life from both of these. We
Yeah.
didn't see that early 20% kill like we did last time.
No, not at all. I mean, you look at what happened in that last clip right there, and Bayo was able to counter Snake in the most vulnerable position
Yes.
because Snake loves going high, going so high you can't catch him.
Yep.
But there's very few characters in this game that can catch him, and Bayonetta is not only one that can catch him, but you're gonna die for
One that can kill him. from
Exactly.
there. It's. I mean, yeah, it was a really strong adaptation. You know, being able to seal that stock out was, I guess, also really important because like, Snake has up tilt. I guess Bayo technically also has up tilt.
Up tilt Bayo is like the Falco special of up tilt
yes.
back air.
Yes.
But even Falco can lead to earlier like percentage damage. I guess like Falco's entire kit is based around up tilt.
Mm-hmm.
Bayonetta's doesn't need that. You got side B, you got up Bs, you got like all of them, all the Bs.
Is there
Bayonetta's.
a point where like up tilt stops or is like escapable from being comboed into the back air?
I think after a certain percentage, you get too high, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I think it's also DI dependent. So like the
Okay,
Bayo
I
has to like
gotcha.
follow your DI to get the sweet spot of Bayo.
Ah, I got you. Yeah, because they have to get the sweet spot, and that's where they get the big kill.
Exactly.
Especially because it hits percentage. Basically. Most of the
Yeah.
time,
Exactly. Anywhere on stage, you are probably dead.
Yeah, which is crazy. It's a strong back air. She needs it, I guess. What are we doing?
We're showing off Bayonetta's ability to wall cling right there. I think there's like 4 characters in this game that can wall cling.
So she can like cling to the bottom of the stage?
Yes,
you're saying.
because there's a like that little column in PS2. You can like hold on to that. Greninja can do it. Sheik can do it. I think Bayo can do it, and I think there's one more, but I'm forgetting who.
It's like dude, you learn so much about this game, bro. It's
It is.
actually such
You
a
learn
crazy.
something new like almost every day.
And that's still crazy to be like we're 6 like I don't even know how many years in,
Yeah, 8 years in.
and we're still learning new things about. I mean, that's another adaptation we saw from game 1.
Ooh.
Not able to withstand time through that though.
Nope. That one's limit. You can't just easily go through that.
Nope.
And that's the stop.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Not much to commentate there. Anthony just came in. He smacked him a bunch with the sword, and things are even now.
Exactly. Now it's gonna be interesting to see who comes in. Last game, I predicted Cytonics would come in to deal with Tony, but Tony only had 1 stock, and Leodomes was able to clean that up pretty easily. Are we gonna see Leodomes come in again to try and deal with that same like Tony that was dealt with before, or are we gonna see Cytonics come in, potentially even Raj? It seemed. Hold on a sec. I'm seeing a vision. It's Cytonics on Ken.
I was like, I don't know what vision you're seeing, or if you're just seeing.
No. I see the vision. It's gonna be Cytonics on Ken.
I don't know if you're seeing the vision or.
No. I'm seeing the vision. Please.
I got you.
You doubt my abilities?
No, I don't doubt you for a second.
Oh, so you're telling me that when Cytonics Ken pops up, you're not gonna be surprised?
Honestly, maybe I will be a little surprised.
Whoa! I'm telling you outright that I see Cytonics Ken coming in against Tony, and you don't believe me?
No, I do believe you.
But you just said you were skeptical about what I was thinking.
Did I
Just
say I
that
was
you-
skeptical?
Yes, you're like, I don't know what you saw, what the vision was. I'm telling you, I saw the vision.
Oh, I got you.
Thank you. See, and all the viewers at home, I hope you can see the vision too. Hold on, I'm seeing another vision. We're going into Hollow Bastion.
This guy's the visionary, I guess.
Watch me. Watch.
Watch.
It's gonna happen.
Some bullet
Boom!
claims.
Boom! It's Anthony versus Cytonics. And what stage? Boom! We're on Hollow.
This guy's a trip, bro. This is some crazy shit.
Oh, we're seeing really good stuff immediately coming from Tony here. Cytonics not really able to get in, dealing with this kind of like juggle game. But now, what?
The heck?
What? You just did that? Okay, well now you got hit, and you're oh, never mind. Good grab coming out from Tony there. See, good. Oh!
Wow.
Tony's really just putting everything down right here. Ooh, but that could be a lot of damage. No, it's not. It is actually a lot of damage for Tony. So we're seeing Ken kind of not able to deal with Cloud on shield. Really good spacing, really good buttons. No parries coming out from Cytonics, and that's really like the main thing you want to do. Limit runs out just then. That's so unfortunate.
I mean, Tony is just cooking right now.
But Tony is he was upset about last game. But that is the stock? Unless Tony has a jump. No, that is the stock. What, is that also the, oh, no, it's not. Cytonics proving he still got it.
True. Ooh, that up smash almost taking it. These characters are exploding each other. This is another very explosive matchup, you know. We're seeing a lot of, like, Ken's at kill percent right now. Surprised that up air didn't kill, honestly.
Nah, Cloud up air does not kill from the ground until like 100%. Ken is not heavy, but he's also not light. That's death.
True.
No, good SDI.
Really good SDI.
Amazing SDI coming out from Tony there, actually. And we're seeing, yep, good stuff coming out from Tony. Really predicting where Cytonics is going to go and kind of smothering his options. Not giving him room to breathe. At the same time, that could... No, he goes for the kick. Roundhouse. Kind of hard to deal with. I'd say the biggest thing you got to work on in this matchup as Cytonics is to just get in on Cloud and not give a chance to, parry, go for your up Bs. Good. Sure you can.
I was gonna say I was gonna let you give the space to have whatever comms you want on the FGC characters, you know, because you know these a lot better than me. I've only seen That backer gonna take it.
Yes, very good from Tony. Right there, you know, Ken's very limited in his options. He could focus attack and go low, but that really risks the down air from Tony, and he's already been hit by that a couple times. So I think he's just trying to get in there and try and hopefully rush down with the Tatsu. But Tony on that, doing a little bit of ledge trumping there to take that stock. I mean, yeah, look at this first stock, just absolutely 35%. Right there, and then this right here is super unfortunate. No jump out from Tony, gets the spike, goes underneath the stage, and then is able to make it back. And then, yeah, again, this DI was really good.
Really important, too, just to be able to conserve that stock, and the rage, too.
Absolutely. I mean, so the way that, for the uninformed, the way that you're supposed to get out of Ken Shoryuken is that because it's a multi, you're supposed to SDI. You're supposed to SDI it in. But of course, you DI in on Ken Shoryuken and you mess up the SDI, you die 40% earlier, especially with rage. Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Stream Overload has asked me to describe SDI. SDI, known as Smash Directional Influence, is the wiggling of one stick very heavily in a certain direction. You need to wiggle that thing like 50 inputs a second, exactly, just like that. And then you start to wiggle out of multi-hit moves because you can slightly angle the way that you're going.
Right. And that's very, very important for getting out of multi. That's how he escaped that.
Exactly. That's exactly. Tony wiggled his stick so hard in, he fell out of the uppercut.
Yeah. Really, really important, I guess, just game thing to know, just in general. Good thing, I don't know. I don't know if people really practice, SDI mashing and stuff. But
the best SDI masher I've ever met is Trisket Pac-Man. That boy can mash. That boy can mash.
Yeah, now I want to see, dude. Maybe we've got to get a Mario Party session going on or something. So I see him going crazy on the Mario Party minigames.
See, okay, something interesting there. I don't understand that. When he parried the ball was still active, yet I think he hurtbox shifted around the ball hitting his legs, which is crazy, number one, but number two, also very helpful, because he could have just... Oh my god,
wow.
that hit!
Yeah. That he was on the ground. I think that covered.
Yes,
that
covered
PS2
that
platform.
covered the entirety of PS2 plat. That's crazy.
I'm never taking Cloud to PS2 again, bro. That's I don't want that to happen to me, bro. that would feel way too bad, and really important for Oakland too, being able to get that stock advantage, you know.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, that gave Cloud limit, so he's able to make it back. Oh
Oof.
no! Broke up. Hosed on. You tell he's taking a good spirit. You can see him laughing.
Yeah, we heard someone in the back, you know. Something was definitely said.
As much as the slow walk. Tony taking, by the way, 5 stocks here. Very good. Like, boom. Just taking that out. But right here, we see that. And then just turned around. Kept walking and down smash.
And we're seeing the Tony reaction.
This is the live Tony reaction.
You know, sometimes that just happens, you know. And the same way I'm sure Leah Realms reacted. Sorry, did you get that right?
I believe Leia Realm, like
Leia
princess.
Realms, like Princess Leia. I got you.
I think. I'm fairly certain.
But Leia Realms probably equally as surprised when he saw that the limit finishing art.
That finishing touch right there, just boom, taking that out. Now we're seeing. Hold on. Don't stop thinking. I know what you're thinking, and I'm thinking something different. We're getting another vision. I believe the player being sent in is Avian on Min Min. Whoa, would you look at that? My vision became a reality before I even saw it. That's so crazy.
Yeah, I think he had his eyes closed, so no Johns.
I had my eyes closed. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm getting another vision. We are going to a stage that has potentially been picked before. With my powers, I think we're going to beat Hollow Bastion. Hollow Bastion is where I think we're going. You know, I saw a vision of PS2, but I scratched it out. I knew that was fake.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe your energy is starting to transfer to me.
Oh, you're seeing the visions too.
I'm starting. I saw the vision of PS2, and then it faded. Like, wow, like crazy.
So speaking of the human debate, are we counting? Well, okay. Min Min is human, and then she puts on some gear, and then her arms become like that. Are we counting this as a modified human?
I mean, like, I would say so, right? I mean, what? I don't even know. Like, her legs are just fully human legs, no?
Well, yeah. Again, when she puts, I think the mask gives her. That's what the point of the mask is. It
That's
gives
what
her
the
like
mask is. See, I don't know arms lore like that, bro. That's crazy.
I think that's what happens. She puts the mask on and she gains those weird noodle arms. But only her arms are styled like noodles. It makes sense for her because she's like a noodle stop boomer.
Oh, does she? So she has normal arms.
Yes, but she
like
specifically turns on her weird arms when she puts the mask
yes.
on.
Okay, I got you.
So are we counting this as like a modified human, like artificial?
Just like, I mean, this is just like, the more now that I know the whole like he puts on the mask or whatever,
Right.
Gets these powers. She's like, first of all, she's like Black Panther, which is sick.
You're right, actually. There are cinematic parallels.
But I also think, I mean, this is just a mech, I guess.
You know, you're right. It's more of a mech suit than it is anything else.
Like, I've never seen Min Min as like, you know, like I'm thinking like Pacific Rim. Ooh, unfortunate recovery. As we're yapping about
we're
Pacific
talking
Rim.
about all. Okay, all right. So I understand your point of a mech, but wouldn't the mech be like a suit pilot rather than modification of the arms? Like, we're seeing her legs come out still. She has normal legs and she's moving around like normal. It's just her arms have transformed. I don't know where the originals went. Jogging under the sun salutation.
I guess main conclusion, Min Min is a character, you know.
Min Min is one of. Oh, hold on a sec. Min Min is one of the characters of all time.
That is true. I mean, we're seeing it right now. Actually,
like, out of every single character in Smash Bros. Ultimate, Min Min is one of them.
I mean, yes. I agree. Good answer.
Focusing on the actual game here. The entire time, Min Min has really been able to stop the ledge shenanigans that Weefit's going for. And outside of that SD, I mean, Pablo's really been doing good at stopping that, especially with the ball. Ball play has been really big here. Doesn't tech, that could be the stock. If, nah, it was not timed correctly.
Yep.
But here we go again. You know, that ball just puts Wii Fit in so much lag that I feel like Min Min could do a lot of just like being able to catch that right there. But at the same time, that ball is so deadly. You throw it wrong and all of a sudden, there we go. Oh! Goes back to stage, misses ledge. If I were Min Min, I would not get off that stage.
Yeah, we're hearing big pop-offs from the Oakland squad.
Huge pop-off. Look at that devious hand movement he just did. Look at that. It's like, yeah, that's me. That's me.
I was gonna say this stock very very important to take. I was commentating in my brain, obviously,
Of course, yes,
preparing the mental notes, doing a little bit of that the stage shenanigans, the predictions. But the stock what was I gonna say? Last stock or I guess technically it wasn't Avian's last stock, but this stock trade very important in the match.
Absolutely.
Being able to confirm with the 2-frame on ledge.
Yes. What Min Min being able to consistently hit that there it is. That being able to consistently hit that 2-frame is really important. And not even Doromigi, who's the best player in the world, and without fail the best Min Min in the world, can't hit that consistently. If Min Min could hit that consistently, we'd be living in a horrible world. But hold on a second. I think, and the voices, the spirits are telling me that we had a mishap last game. It was not Raj the Kazuya who went puff. Rather, another player who went puff. And I believe they're coming in right now. And we're going to go to small battlefield. And that player's tag, Vanilla.
No way!
Would you believe that? Wow. All right, so this is a really rough matchup for Min Min.
Yes. All jokes aside, I mean, Min Min arms, gonna be pretty good at just overall stuff. But if Jigs gets in her face, she's kind of dead.
Especially off stage.
Yeah.
Puff Nair, I think clanks with all the arms. So.
Not know that. That's crazy.
It's scary. It's a scary move to get hit by.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Wait, is he gonna get hit here?
I think so.
Oh, he got comboed into the move.
But we were questioning if he was gonna get hit. He
got super. Oh my god!
We're hearing the pop-offs from the Oakland squad. Yep.
From Oakland,
Oohs and the ahs, bro. We're it's rare that we're seeing the matchup. Besides the stock lead that we saw, the matchup looking pretty even percentage-wise.
Yeah, I mean, Min Min's still Min Min. No matter how strong your character is against Min Min, it is still Min Min.
Yeah, I see this character. I'm glad that I find her cool. Oh, unfortunate.
I think that. So, have you ever seen One Piece?
A little bit of it, yes.
You got the Conqueror's Haki yet?
I have not yet. No.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
That's a Conqueror's Haki moment right there. And I cannot wait for you to figure out what that means.
I think I already have because we're getting some lore here. Both of my friends here at Oakland have been dying to get me to watch One Piece, and I was chugging along, and I got to episode 250 or something, and I just dropped it right before what is it? The Ennie's Lobby. I heard
before Ennie's Lobby?
Which I heard is the worst place to quit.
That's the best.
Because it's the best arc.
That is the best arc. I think, here's the thing. I'm a huge Dragon Ball guy. My name is Poison Jam, Jet Set Radio. But before I was super into Smash Brothers, I played the hell out of Dragon Ball Fighters. I grew up with it. I would name my first kid Goku. My wife better be a Dragon Ball character. All of this, right? Yeah. But I still think Water 7 into Ennie's Lobby is the best arc of any shonen.
Wow.
Legitimately.
Wow.
Better than Frieza, Saiyan into Frieza. It's tough. And you quit there? That's like getting a 5-star restaurant. You get your apps get like your drink. You sit down. They give you like the juiciest, best gourmet steak you've ever seen, and you're like, I'll come back.
All right, let me hear. Oh wait, I have a really good analogy to your analogy on that. It's like they give you a good steak that took 2 hours to come out, because I was stuck watching like 5 or 10 episodes of just dialogue and nothing was going on. It was just honestly that's where I dropped it, you know, and I'm still willing to get back into it, but I don't know if we should be, you know, doing our job getting back into this
Getting
game.
into the game. Well, okay, to be fair, Trisket Pac-Man's a huge One Piece fan, so
No, that's on topic. That's on topic.
Exactly. He's gonna hear the stream back. He's like, "Who cares about my gameplay in Smash Brothers? I want to care about One Piece."
Yeah, we're doing this for Trisket. We're doing this for Trisket.
Exactly. That wasn't ready for that bell to hit. Unfortunate. But Trisket's just really going for hydrant shenanigans again. The last set closed out with some hydrant shenanigans, and we're gonna see even more, I assume. The Trisket Pac-Man special, there's two of them. It's either the Trisket F Smash, or it is the hydrant hydrant forward tilt, and you might see that. Wow, Puff forward air beat L.
I guess Puff is just broken. Puff broken. You know.
Of course.
Hungry Box, you know, why isn't he topping the majors, bro? Why is it Steve? He can beat Steve. Surely.
Exactly. We just need base mage. We need that expeditiously.
Yeah, I've heard. I haven't got on the base mage train because I've heard he is the best Puff.
Indeed.
Recently at oh, he makes it back.
Good
yeah,
recovery.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
it's Pac-Man. You think this character can die off stage unless you
Yeah.
kill him?
True. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, we're getting back into we're seeing a sort of a complete mirror match, actually. You know, he's got the stock lead that he had from game one.
And this is the exact same situation we were in last set, too. Are we going to see Trisket? I mean, Vanilla has a very uphill climb to make here.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of damage on this last stock as well.
Ooh, absolutely.
Really good grab into the up air.
You really can't take any percent, unless you're going for, like, rest rage confirms. I really don't think you're going to take any more damage.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is just the struggles of playing, you know, lightweight characters, you know. You've got all the benefits of being, you know, you're small, Jigglypuff specifically isn't, you know, super fast, but she's got crazy air physics and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, she can die to a lot of things. Almost died to that back
She almost
throw.
died to Pac-Man back throw? That's it. No, it's not. A pummeler here or there could have helped Tristan.
That was, I mean, I'm just saying. That was
Okay,
a
there we
crazy,
go. There it is. There it
Dude,
is.
he's cooking.
Yeah.
He's literally cooking, bro. He heard us talking about One Piece, and he's like, I need to win
That
this
was
game.
the motivation he needed.
And now we can go back to talking about One Piece. He's like, oh, I don't want to play Smash anymore. We're talking about One Piece now.
Exactly. Pac-Man, he's kind of like Zoro if you think about it.
And in what way? In what do we elaborate?
They're both characters that Tristan really likes. They're both made in Japan.
True.
They're both pirates.
I got you.
And they're both
you.
yellow.
True. I saw a reel that like replaced Sanji in Zoro's hair.
Mhm.
So that's canon.
There you go.
Yeah, because
you get
everything is canon, you know.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. I don't know if we're gonna get an interview today. So we're gonna cut. We may or may not be back. I'm gonna assume maybe we are. So
Probably not.
Oh no, hold on. I'm having a vision. We're not having another interview today. So thank you all for tuning in for the Oakland Esports Smash. We have a bye week next week as we prepare to head into NACE playoffs. So please stick around. We will see you then. But for now, have a wonderful rest of your night. It's Oakland Esports signing off.
Peace out, y'all.